My name is Pash Ian and I'm doing the Professional Masters of Education in Languages here at the University of Limerick. I suppose the main reason why I chose to do this course is that UL offers a lot more than maybe other colleges do, especially in terms of languages, and also UL tends to have a historically strong culture in terms of languages, and you're working with some of the best linguists in Ireland. Also, this particular course offers it's the broadness of the languages that really attracted me. I specifically do Irish and French, and others do German. The opportunities there to do Spanish, and a lot do English as a second language. As well, there's a huge emphasis on the course on the use of the target language in the classroom. Now we're learning to use the target language in a positive way, in a way that won't promote language anxiety as such. People won't be afraid to speak the languages, and it creates a more positive atmosphere and a more practical use of the language that actually can be used not just as a subject in school but can be used for practical purposes. The college also offers many kind of advantages in terms of the amount of ICT that's available. We have a language learning hub. We have access to discussion forums each week in our particular language, whether it be French or Spanish, where you can work with Erasmus students, work with other learners of French to constantly improve your languages. It's not just the contact hours you have in the course, it's also the work that you do outside of that on your own, again making the language more practical and not just linked with the classroom. ICT, as I said, is a massive benefit. It's becoming more and more popular in language learning, and it's something that we can benefit from using as language learners ourselves, but also as teachers in the future, which is what we're going to be. We also have 2 semesters of placement, which take place in the second and third semester of the 4th semester course. These take place in one particular secondary school throughout the 2 placements, which I think is a lot better than sporadic placements in maybe different secondary schools, or maybe ones that take place only one day a week, as it used to be in the past, because you get into the flow of the school, the rhythm of the school, you get more acquainted with the students, with the staff, what it's like to actually work at a regular pace, at a regular level, in a particular secondary school, the way it will be in the future when we are language learners and language teachers. So the two modules that we have relate to language are related to language pedagogy. They're spoken in the target language, whether it be for me, it's Irish and French. So you're not just learning how to teach Irish, but you're also improving on your Irish skills as well, or your French skills, or your Spanish skills, German skills, whatever. So you're constantly developing your skills through the target language. The same we'll be teaching our students through the target language at an appropriate level when we go out in placement over the next 2 semesters. From the foreign languages point of view, the European languages, those studying French, German, Spanish, we have access to Erasmus students. As I said, we can use the language learning hub to our advantage, but also, for example, I've become friends with a French girl and a French boy who are here in Ireland on Erasmus this semester, and we meet up regularly speaking French, speaking English, working on their language skills, working on my language skills, and the access to these Erasmus students is promoted constantly by the university and by the course directors. And there's also an element of a research dissertation which takes place throughout the 2 years of this course, where we can look to develop our knowledge on teaching the languages, and also as a language learner as well, like I've already said. For example, I'm looking at how one could possibly learn languages away from the classroom or beyond the classroom environment, and more specifically linked with maybe learning languages through the medium of sport, or on the hurling pitch, for example, on the football field. How could that differ from learning in the classroom? Would it make it more beneficial? And I'm really looking forward to doing that. Donc, je fais le français, et on est toujours en contact avec les étudiants Erasmus français. Ons gaan met Simmerot avec Idevunter Gwegen or Idevunter Yangaka. Captain Gorga on course to show